my fellow Gargoyles, welcome back to some more President's Play horror games. This time it's episode 3 and 4 for Sister Location. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Yeah. So without further ado, let's just link in the description below for the channel and the two videos itself, just in case you want to check it out by yourself. Let's see if we get actually some jump scares this time. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, go!
Shut up.
Damn.
Interesting. Henry was the one that made the robots, right? So is this Charlotte that's talking?
Welcome back to another pivotal night of your thriving new career, where you get to really ask yourself, what am I doing with my life?
He's
What
not
will
wrong.
my friends say?
Wow.
And most importantly, will I ever see my family again?
Excuse me?
What?
We understand the stresses of a new job, and we're here for you.
Clearly.
To help you reach a more stable and
Totally.
relaxing frame of mind, we offer several musical selections to help make this elevator ride as relaxing and therapeutic as possible.
Okay.
We offer contemporary jazz, classical, rainforest ambiance, as well as a wide selection of other choices.
Jazz would be great.
Using the keypad
Yes,
below,
I'll take jazz.
type the first few letters of the musical selection you would prefer.
Great. My favorite nausea keyboard.
It seems you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will
Oh,
auto-correct
really?
it for you. Thank you for selecting Casual Bongos.
You know what? I'm not mad at that.
Huh. It's actually not that
Now
bad.
that your elevator experience has been customized to your needs, and you're thoroughly relaxed, it's worth mentioning that due to your lackluster performance yesterday, your pay has been decreased by a substantial amount.
What?
What?
Enjoy the rest of your descent.
Lackluster performance by ensuring our livelihood. Yeah. We should have just been homeless.
The good news is that these bongos are caressing my eardrums.
I guess our character's just twerking now. Makes me wonder what in Gravy's name is going on.
We've been accepting a lot recently with this new game. Something to note is that none of the games mentioned another location with an entirely different roster of animatronics.
Sister location could be a loose term as well. We don't know how related
Due
this
to
rest.
unforeseen malfunctions from today's shows, your nightly duties will require you to perform maintenance that you may or may not be skilled enough to perform.
Fantastic. Another death
Necessary
trap.
for technicians to attempt to disconnect Funtime Freddy's power module. However, they were unsuccessful.
And we will
Allowing
be.
them to try again would be an inefficient path forward, as we would need to allow 6 to 8 weeks for recovery and physical therapy.
What are they
You will
talking
need to
about?
reach the parts and service room on the other side of Funtime Auditorium to perform the procedure yourself.
This sounds like it'll
Let's
be
check
fun.
on Ballora first and make sure she's on her stage.
Oh, goody.
What the?
She's a fidget spinner now, too.
It looks like everything is as it should be in Ballora Gallery.
No,
Are
it's
you
not.
sure about that?
Funtime Foxy.
This is a
It's important to
disaster.
make sure she's on her stage before entering.
And of course, she's
No.
not there.
Are you surprised?
Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Funtime Auditorium.
Earth to robot. Are
There
your
is no
chips
need
fried?
to check
Foxy's
on
not
Baby
in there.
tonight. Please refrain from entering unauthorized areas.
It wasn't letting me
Proceed
shock
directly
either.
to Funtime Auditorium.
Uh-huh.
Can't wait for Foxy to gouge my insides with his hook.
He said there's no reason to check on baby, but that vent opened.
Decisions, huh?
Exactly. That's there for a reason. I'm going through it.
Remember, curiosity killed the cat. Just like how you're going to kill Larry Sinclair for coming out with the truth about you.
What a time to bring that up.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery event.
When else am I supposed to? When our robot friend is on his 15th run-on sentence.
I saw that interview. Kind of felt nice not to be the only Democrat being fried.
No substantial evidence either, just pointless and spiteful accusations. Also, there's nothing really to do in here, so I guess we just wasted our time.
No substantial evidence, Obama. That story had more details than a Harry Potter fan fiction. Stop trying to play off damage control here.
It was an interesting interview, to say the least. However, I'd prefer to avoid the drama of things for now.
You defecate on my chest daily. What are you talking about?
Circus gallery event.
Historically accurate.
That means we can only move through her lair.
Wait, it's a she now?
Yeah, didn't you hear the voice log?
Yeah, they
I
said
thought
Foxy's
Foxy
a
being in the
girl.
closet during FNAF 4 was only metaphorical.
Funtime auditorium maintenance vent opened.
Oh, cool. Pitch black darkness.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated.
We're
For
dead.
this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her.
Oh, that's the flash?
You've been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as-
Wait, what do I
proceed
Hi,
forward to
Foxy.
reach the parts and service room.
Be quiet, Obama. Matters like this require sneaking through the facility with silence.
Where did that come from?
I told you to be quiet, Obama. Now look what you did.
I wasn't even talking Zippo face.
Well, Foxy got me. Foxy fucking got me. Oh, that fucking sucked.
What else do you want me to do?
Now we can save the arguments and the insults for the electoral debates. Let's all be civil here.
Challenge impossible.
Fucking
It was our
Christ.
first F2. We were going pretty strong for a decent amount of time.
Well, direct the stage light because the star of the show is walking down the red carpet.
What?
He's saying that the world's best security guard is here, so give him the keyboard.
I'm
Yeah.
impressed you understood that.
You think I'm not?
Now, what you're about to see is a masterclass of excellence.
Protocol auditorium.
He's gonna die easily, isn't he?
The floor's all yours.
Don't mind me when I make a clean getaway with the whole gang.
I'm waiting for the jump scare right now.
For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark. As to
Now, I'm certain there's a term to describe the sequence
I got me
my
again!
eyes have just witnessed.
Comeuppance?
No, hilarious, but that works too.
Oh, what is this?
Oh,
They're not
God.
letting up with the mini games, I see.
I'm circus baby now. Might as well put the makeup on because I look like a whole circus clown.
Hence the name.
So what do I do here? Just grab this cupcake?
Is that an EDP reference?
I'm the best around children, like a babysitter through a horror movie that always finds a way to survive.
Why is everything a competition to you?
Life is a competition. You can't play the game if you don't have any.
Interesting how you get this ideology off of a flash game.
Where are all the kids at?
Joe?
Why are you making that joke?
What joke? I was just going to say it's going to be your turn.
I don't have any cupcakes left. How am I supposed to feed all of these ungrateful children if I don't have any cupcakes?
I like how they're all staring at you mindlessly, just waiting for that sweet treat to never end up coming.
Well, I'm glad that you're having a good old hoop and a holler. The problem is now that I'm about to run out of time.
Realistically, I would be baffled if you won the mini game to begin with.
And I died.
Yikes.
Someone summoned a death ball and I evaporated like a rain cloud.
At least Joe can carry us through this.
About my turn. That's actually something else that I wanted to run by you guys.
Run by us?
What are you pulling here?
This game does not have the same nightly mechanics as the previous games. As such, every night presents a unique challenge, and to allow for a more immersive experience, I really don't want to act as emergency support during these challenges.
You just said a whole lot of nothing, huh?
So you don't want to guide us that much because it would be too much of a crutch?
Precisely.
You're
Damn.
telling me that you're just going to take it easy, sitting in the passenger seat while I'll be risking my life against these freaky frights?
The only problem that I could see is getting stuck on a certain part where we just play the level over and over again.
We can see where the game takes us. For now, I think you should try again, Barack.
For being a president, you sure suck at leading.
Guess who's back, everybody?
This can only yield good results when the captain is making us steer with blindfolds on.
Donald,
Unlike
just be
Ballora,
quiet
Funtime
and allow me to
Foxy is
focus. The
motion
main goal
activated.
is to try to get
For
through
this
this as
reason,
quick
it's
as possible.
important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her.
We are getting hit with haymaker after haymaker on this one. Yeah, I think it's time for you to step in and take the wheel already. My face can only get so inflated.
There's a reason I want you guys to keep at it. Try again, Donald. You'll get it eventually.
Optimism is the key here, Donald.
What do you mean? We suck. We're like preschoolers trying to open a whole Amazon package. How optimistic can I be?
Well, it could always be worse. It's not like we're here for 6 hours every night. We just have to get past this small roadblock.
Unlike Ballora,
Shut up
Yeah,
already. I've
but
heard it
this
15
fucking
million
Foxy's
times.
a
You don't have to
problem.
inform me how to
It's
survive.
important to
Apparently
keep
he
the room
does,
dark,
because we
as
aren't
to
getting
not
10 seconds
accidentally
into this
activate
thing.
her.
What if I just
You have
barely
been
move? Will that
provided
change
with a-
anything?
Well then,
What am I supposed to do?
I'm used to it
I'm
now.
slithering through
I'm
the
used to it.
compound like a swamp snake, and this fruity fox still finds a way to engulf me sideways.
I'm noticing that we're not always getting the mini games after we die.
Something tells me that we're going to be here for a while.
I
wonder
wonder
why.
why.
Proceed forward to
Exactly.
reach the parts and service room.
Well, we haven't immediately died yet. Maybe that's a good sign.
No. I don't like the silence.
Oh, come on. I was probably so close.
Joe, for the love of everything good, please get us through this. It's only night 3. I want to move on already.
There's purpose behind pain. I believe in you guys.
There has to be talent behind how stupid you can be.
Oh, like you're one to talk. Just play out the round. It won't kill you.
Well,
You were saying?
Maybe it will.
Oh, and we're back to this old charade again. Wendy has to deliver the Frosties to all the ungrateful children before she explodes or something.
Makes me wonder the overall lore here. We don't really know much about how this place really operates, but we can only assume that the sentience of these animatronics implies that there's other forces at work.
All I'm wondering is why little Sally requires 3 whole cupcakes to make her satisfied. Are her parents feeding her dog food?
Either that or just ice cream.
Maybe some chocolate chip.
Yes, some chocolate chip.
And just like that, we dissolve into nothingness. The story of Harvey Weinstein.
Oh, the misery of starting this game back up. Will we land a different fate? Only time will tell.
Spoiler warning, we're gonna die.
Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Can we just stop dying against
All right,
Foxy,
no death
please?
just yet.
Don't jinx anything. Just keep moving, fast moving with the atmosphere of the room.
So, what do I do? Flash the light? Oh, come on, it looks so far away.
Exactly.
Remember, flashing the light is necessary to see where you're going.
Dare I say I don't want to get consumed again.
What the?
What was that? Why did
What?
it have organs?
Joe?
I
Don't
didn't
look
even,
to him for any quality answers. We might as well be asking a vault door to open
I didn't
sesame.
even see what the hell it was.
Listen, you guys can harass me all you want, but again, try to stay quiet during these moments. Audio is crucial during these parts.
Well, I don't want to sound arrogant or anything of that matter. There it is again.
What the
Just
fuck
keep
was
the
that?
comment to yourself. He was ready to pounce as soon as you said anything.
You must not be a fan of trash talk, despite looking like trash.
Oh,
Wow.
didn't expect that, Joe.
Wait, is that Freddy or something?
Talk about a wardrobe malfunction. When was the last time you saw a robot with no shielding?
I could say yesterday when I had to be around.
I'm gonna hate freaking
When I had to be
editing
around
this
Jack
shit.
Smith, but the last thing I want is more judicial filings in my face.
I'm not too surprised at that answer. Have
Come
we
on,
even
you're so
moved? Feel like
close.
we're making no... Wait, what was that?
We're home free.
Trigger, parts and service.
Oh, but we're done
Great
with
job
this.
reaching parts and service.
It wasn't
Yay.
Funtime Freddy is out of power, which should make your job much easier.
Should.
The release switch for the chest cavity is located on the underside of the endoskeleton jaw. To reach it, we will first need to open the face plates.
Oh, no.
You will need to press the faceplate release triggers in a specific order, and it's important to be as precise and as careful as possible.
Yep, we're
Locate
dead.
the small button on Freddy's face, just under his right cheek, and press it.
Small button near the right cheek. Is this it?
For
That's a lot.
clarification, please note that I am referring to Freddy's right, not your right.
Well, Oh, hello there. You look disturbing.
Great. Now locate the button under his left cheek and press it.
Are you sure that's the right left, Obama?
Great. Now carefully locate and press the button next to Freddy's right eye.
Right eye? Oh, I think I see it.
How do you see that?
Great. Now carefully locate and press the button just above Freddy's nose.
Good luck finding that one. Ah,
Why did that have so much pressure on the faceplate?
The faceplates should now be open. Locate and press the small button on the underside of Freddy's endoskeleton jaw.
my,
What?
what lovely teeth you have, Grandma.
Is this the button?
Oh, okay.
It's like we're
Just-
stripping him.
The chest cavity should now be open.
What's
Remove
beeping?
the power module from the chest cavity. Great work.
Power
It will now
module,
be
I guess.
required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet.
We got a problem here.
I'm looking. He just disappeared right out of his hand.
If you guys didn't hear, you have to find Bonnie and press the black button to release the power module.
Wait, I hear something. Is he scrambling around?
I don't. There he is.
So wait, what am I actually supposed to do then? Fend him off or something?
Well, the voice said that you had to press the button under his nose. You'll have to muster up a good reaction to be able to click the button in time.
Good to note. I'll have to keep my wits about me then.
Well, what are we doing? Are we just going to be sitting ducks like last time while Obama does all the heavy lifting?
I thought I had him.
Go get him, Obama. Show him what for.
Oh, jeez. Can you not be so loud?
At this
Seriously.
point, my hearing aid is going to need a hearing aid.
Listen, I'm a big person and a bolder businessman.
Is that why you always type in caps, because you're so loud in the real world?
No. At first, it was.
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
I'm trying to, you stupid
Bow
voice.
Anyways, at first it was because I couldn't find out how to turn off cap locks. But it was a blessing in disguise because now I see the overall benefits with typing in all caps.
And what's that?
Now, I don't say things, I declare things. It gets the attention that I need and
Kinda got
emphasizes
his
the
bow
point
tie out.
that I try to make.
I think it just makes you sound like you're desperate for attention.
It's better than what you do. I've seen Siri produce more human emotion through text.
I'm just to the point. There's no need for any over-the-top language or foul activities. I say what's on my mind and leave it at that.
I mean, I do similar things.
Can you two ever disagree on anything? I've read erotica with less romance than you two.
We're still human.
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
We absolutely disagree on things.
Like what?
Well, I cannot stand whatever cologne Joe puts on. It makes him smell like a dusty cedar chest.
Finally, someone said it. I hated pretending that I didn't have to cough half the time.
I don't wear any cologne, Barack.
Oh, what's that smell then?
I wasn't aware I had a smell.
It's called being musty.
Well, while we're criticizing things about each other, I just wanted to say that Barack looks like a walking cashew.
What does that even mean? Do you have any room to talk, Count Dracula?
And I thought I was brutal.
Okay, then.
Are you serious?
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Okay, so we actually have to hit his bow tie. I'm glad I was able to listen the second time around.
Can we not spend our eternities trying to get back here? At this point, we should use the Dragon Balls to get past this night.
Trust me, I want to get this over with as much as you guys do.
Then
I
you
really don't
play
believe
it.
that.
I don't believe anything Joe says.
Doesn't help when the news does nothing but slander us up and down like a cheat code.
That makes me wonder how Bush able to completely sanction himself from the news.
Not really do anything of relevance.
I don't do anything of relevance yet. I'm getting a 12-course meal about how to use toilet paper from NBC.
It's also been about 15 years since he was president.
He's also very much in the news, maybe not in the headlines as much, but still in the news.
I doubt he also tells you about it because during the 2016
Press the large
campaign,
black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
you treated his GOP like a failed vasectomy.
That's not true. A failed vasectomy is more successful than what he put together. Such a failed presidency. What he did to the American people will be forever known as a travesty.
You know, when we did our 50K special on this channel, he actually contacted me.
For what?
First, he congratulated our booming success, but he implored the possibility of having him on here.
No.
No.
He's already my technical cousin. I don't want to see him more than I have to.
Wait, you're related?
In the loosest way possible, but yes.
I see the resemblance.
No, you don't. I'm as related to Bush as you are to Mel Gibson.
I'm not even related to Mel Gibson.
My point exactly.
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Anyways, is that a stern no for having him on here?
Obama entertained the idea back then, and I wasn't really listening while playing the game. But yeah, I think I'd rather be closer to Lee Harvey Oswald than Bush.
That's
Blue tie.
an interesting reason, but for me, it's because he's slandered my name more times than I can count.
And Donald hasn't?
Well, that's Donald. He's not all there in the head.
I wonder if Bonnie still has his ding-a-ling.
See my point?
There you
I
go.
got it. That was an
You
accident.
acquired both power modules. This
Nice.
completes your tasks for the night.
Let's go!
Please exit the building through Funtime Auditorium, and we'll see you back here again tomorrow.
There.
Wait, we have to get past Foxy again.
Joe, please tell
Oh,
us what we
fuck.
need to do here.
Same thing as before. Use your camera to navigate through the facility.
You know what this means, Donald. I think you can agree that we don't want to do this again, so keep quiet.
No.
For once, I'll try to...
Yeah, just be quiet. I hate the silence. I hate the silence. Just hit me. Just hit me. Just hit me with a scare. Just hit me with a scare already. Just do it, you bitch. Just do it. Oh my god, it seems like he's taking too far. Come on, just hit me with it.
No!
You were right there. We were so close.
Before you guys freak out, just listen to me. We're going to end the episode here.
What? We didn't even beat the night.
Trust me, there's a reason, okay? We're ending it here.
If you guys don't see Sleepy Joe next week, assume he's sleeping with the fishes.
God damn it. Alright, we're on to episode 4 now. Let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, go.
She can make balloons.
Wait, what?
Have you seen her make balloons?
Didn't we fail last night?
Daddy, let me go to her.
Did we get some death dialogue or something?
Our last thoughts before we bleed out from Foxy's jaw imprint.
Wait, what are we in?
You're about to find out.
Joe, it looks like I'm caught in a mouse.
Be still.
What?
Quiet.
What's going on?
Why are you asking?
Been sleeping for quite a while.
Sleeping?
I think they noticed that you never left the building last night.
Excuse me?
Cameras were searching for you, but they couldn't find you.
Shouldn't it be obvious? I was
Have you hidden too well?
hidden. What?
I kidnapped you.
Why?
Oh, that's not good.
And we just roll right into night 4? What?
That's why I told you guys not to freak out and to end last episode where we did. Because even though we technically died, we still beat the night.
What a sham this game can be.
So what am I supposed to be doing now?
Don't be afraid.
Oh, well, all right
I'm
then.
not going to hurt you.
Doubt it.
I am only going to keep you for a little while.
Why?
Try
Why?
not to wiggle, though.
Why not?
You're inside something that came from my old pizzeria.
There's another one?
I don't think it was ever used. At least not the way it was meant to be used.
Huh?
That's
Too dangerous.
too dangerous?
Just kill us already.
It's just big enough for one person to fit inside. But just barely.
Oh, we are so dead.
We're going to be put on a t-shirt
You're
soon.
in the scooping room.
The what?
What do
Do you
you...
know why they call it the scooping room?
I don't even want to
It's
know.
because, dummy, this is the room where they use the scooper.
Did she just call us a
I know
dummy?
That would be obvious.
At least I'm not a rotting midget.
Isn't that a fun name for something? The scooper. It sounds like something you would use for ice cream. Or
Yeah.
custard, or sprinkles.
Yeah, we're dead.
Sounds like something you would want at your birthday party. To ensure that you get a heaping portion of every good thing.
She's just talking at this
I
point.
wonder, though, if you were a freshly opened pint of ice cream, how you would feel about something with that name.
12 minutes of yapping later, we're still gonna die.
I don't think a
Quiet down,
freshly
Don.
opened pint of ice cream feels anything at all.
Is this a metaphor?
It sounds like someone else is in the building.
Oh, God.
Save us! Get us out of here!
Something
Exactly.
tells me that's probably not going to work.
Okay, bring her over. Forward. More. More. Okay, stop. Set it down. Watch the step.
Who is that?
What happened to it this time? Just seems like these things can't go a day without breaking down.
Sounds familiar.
It's always the same thing. Kind of hardware malfunction. Well, hey, I have to be somewhere in 15 minutes. And this place gives me the creeps.
Right?
See this over with.
I am actually lost right now.
We don't have to be here for it. Just get her on the rollers and we can go.
It sounds like they're trying to repair something.
Why did we not scream? Are we stupid?
I still don't know what we're in.
Are we in a workshop right now?
If I couldn't hear before, I definitely can't hear now.
It sounds like I'm in a wind turbine.
Seriously, Joe, what's happening right now?
I guess it can be a bit tedious when it sounds like you're in a Kia shop, but trust me, you'll find out in a few.
Wait, do you see that, Obama?
See what?
Yep.
Oh,
Hello.
that thing. What is that?
Wait, is that Ballora?
I don't know. It's super hard to see.
I'll most likely have to adjust the brightness of the video while editing, but yes, that is Ballora that you see moving in front of you.
Is that what the other guys were talking about when they said something was broken?
Knowing this place,
Yep.
I'm surprised the whole Shark Shack hasn't exploded in flames like the third game.
Especially with all of us being the mechanics.
So are all the animatronics going to come out now?
There's something very important that I've learned how to do over time. Do you know what that is?
Why
Play-
would I know
play
that?
dead?
To pretend.
How to pretend?
Do you ever play make-believe?
Yeah, 3 different marriages
Yeah.
worth.
Pretend to be one way when you are really the other.
I could say a joke here, but I won't.
It's very important.
Not with this fandom.
Laura never learns. But I do.
Learn what?
Shouldn't have asked that.
They think there is something wrong on the inside.
I don't necessarily disagree to that.
The thing that matters is knowing how to pretend.
Are we in a fever dream right now?
Wait, something's about to go down. Our nuclear fallout shelter better have us protected. Whoa! What the? She's getting fondled.
Yeah.
Did
yeah.
they just break her apart?
That's the face of someone who ate McDonald's breakfast.
I don't look like that
Damn.
at all, Joe.
I'll open the faceplates for you.
What? With that thing?
That way they can find you on the cameras.
Whoa, what are we in?
Now all you have to do is wait.
So wait for what? The apocalypse?
I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up.
Spring locks?
Your
What are we
breathing and
in?
your heartbeat are causing them to come loose.
Wait, do you hear that?
I don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
That's just Barack moving around.
Yeah, but how do I tighten the spring locks?
Yeah.
What even was that?
I don't even know. It was wearing like a little white face or something.
Did
Yeah.
Hunter get in the cocaine again?
Hardy har. No, those are called minurinas. They're smaller versions of Ballora, and they're trying to force their way into the suit. It's your job to keep the spring locks wound up.
Great, this sounds like another 5 tries with 3 guys.
Well, the world's best security guard can take over. I'll take my hat from the ring for now.
My back already hurts from carrying the channel. I might as well carry you guys as well.
All right, time to see Donald cook up nothing.
While we're stuck inside robot parts, allow me to ask something.
I might not answer, but go ahead.
If you had to be stuck inside an animatronic, who would it be?
Why the fuck would you ask that? And who wants to answer that question?
Yeah, that's a pretty stupid question, Joe. I don't think anybody wants to be stuck in an animatronic.
Exactly.
Well, that's a given, but I'm referring to if there was no other option.
Wait, what's that crawling? Well, so much for carrying us.
Just watch me run back the second time, going even harder.
Government shutdown alert.
That's ironic, Joe. Just really ironic.
Anyways, what animatronic would you choose, Donald?
That's easy. I simply just wouldn't get in.
What?
What are the other animatronics going to do? Force me in? I'm already not getting in.
My brain is melting. I feel like the Wicked Witch of the West after getting hit by a water balloon.
Donald, stop being the one to oppose everything and just go with the flow.
Well, what's the difference between all of them? They're all made of the same internal processing
You gotta
and
get
wires.
all
It's
the-
not like I'm going to get asphyxiated
Oh, look
any
at
less
that fucking
if AI would
crawler.
choose a different one.
Yeah.
And Balloon Boy.
I wouldn't touch him if he had the royal palace inside him, but regardless, there's zero purpose to what you asked. At least make it a good question.
I guess for practicality.
What's practical about dying? We're already dead.
Do you mean which animatronic we would rather be in the story?
We can go with that. Also, Donald's dead.
Wow.
Yep,
Called
dead as
it.
can be.
Shut up. This time I'm going Ultra Instinct.
You already have the Super Saiyan upgrade.
I'd recommend that you keep
Oh,
the
that's how
spring
you keep the
locks
spring
wound
locks
up.
in.
It took you a while,
Your
didn't it?
breathing
At
and
least he got it.
heartbeat are
I didn't even know what to do.
Anyway, you just sound like you're asking what our favorite animatronic is.
Not necessarily. We can consider the animatronics' importance and what they represent to in the story.
Exactly.
So our choices are dead kids or a serial killer,
There's probably a security guard thrown in there too.
especially if you keep playing the way you do.
I don't see you doing any better.
Also, we should exclude the current game's animatronics for now, as we know little to nothing about them.
Give me Golden Freddy.
You want to be the crying child?
Not too far off from what I already experienced, minus a couple head injuries.
Jesus Christ.
I think the
I
marionette
hate
would
the
be
idea of
my
them crawling
choice.
around.
Something about having the gift of life right in the palm of your hands is oddly beautiful to me. Giving life back to the children is just a gift that cannot be owned by the gifter.
Ha, you're a girl.
You act like more of one than any girl I've known.
Can't say either
Damn.
about Michelle, huh?
Excuse me?
Moving on, I think I would have to choose Foxy.
Of course. Who's putting on their shocked faces right now?
I think it's cool that he has his own stage, where he can be secluded throughout the whole night. The first game, of course.
God, fuck
He also
off, you
pukes on people. A
bastards.
little creep, if you will.
The shoe fits.
You should contact the producers of the FNAF movie to see if you can have a starting role as Foxy.
I think most of the movie has already been filmed.
Never back down, never what?
What?
Never back down, never what?
Something tells me you watch that Nick guy.
No, I can't stand him, but the memes are funny.
What is actually happening right now?
I don't
Just
know.
ignore it and let Donald ramble on.
Wait, are those the ballerinas climbing inside me?
That's been happening for the past minute now. Don't tell me you're just now noticing.
I was too focused on Joe's ridiculous scenarios and allowing everything else to pass through my mind.
That'll only get you so far with the nights that we have.
You know what they say, nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys.
I think every Kennedy ever would like to have
Jesus
a word
Christ, I
Robert
hate
would
seeing
probably
them
be the
crawling
only
in.
difference.
with you. Robert Kennedy is built Ford tough. He's a smart person to be the Democratic candidate, very smart. Incredibly fit, too. He's like Superman for people who eat at buffets.
You eat at buffets. He looks like he eats bullets.
He has the physique of Superman, too. It's very impressive what he's been able to do at such an age.
If there's any other candidate
God,
that
these
would
things
run
could
for the
just fuck
2024
off.
election, I wouldn't mind it being
Jesus
him.
Christ.
Kick you right out of the primaries, Joe.
Now, let's not go there.
No, I'll gladly go there because I've been instructing you how to properly officiate electoral tours to help reestablish your voter presence, but you keep using the microphone as a pacifier.
As Twitter says, it's Joe over.
Well, it's Joe over in more ways than one.
Oh,
Well,
God
now
damn
that we
it.
know what to do, allow me to take over.
Do it now.
Listen, guys, it won't be over when I'm reelected.
I think America is done with their free trial, Joe.
It's like the Amazon Prime subscription you forget until 2 years later you say, oh yeah, I'm paying for that. That's what people say about your presidency.
Oh, please, people wish your presidency was a subscription they forgot to pay for. They woke up every day wondering what crisis Donald Trump would cause this time.
I will say it was a fun 4 years.
Yeah, it was pretty wacky seeing you in the news.
From North Korea to standing on thousands of trials, you went around the globe like a fashion icon. Quite the experience.
Of course, when the people elect someone they love someone they elect. I'm not a national security threat like Sleepy Joe.
Excuse me?
That's why Kim Jong-un was able to infiltrate our feeble-minded security by posing an interaction with online celebrities.
Don, that wasn't actually Kim Jong-un on that stream. That was a fake look-alike.
You literally saw him in person. How are you the one mixed up about it?
If I say what I want to say, the media will drag me for being racist.
Thinking before you speak, how rare.
Did you even think that the dictator of an entire nation would be so willing to get on something as trivial as a kick stream?
Publicity is a businessman's secret weapon. I've starred across multiple interviews and podcasts that reaffirm my mission and allow more of America to see the corruption in our once great nation.
And a dictator that can enforce and manipulate the masses would be willing to do something like that? His people already live in clear deceit. I doubt he would go to that extent.
Some dictators don't shy away from that sort of pressure. Just look at Putin. Although controlled, he still does public press conferences and media interviews.
What have I said before? I'm a celebrity. Why did you think people voted for me? They loved me, and that's what Putin understands. The more public appearances he makes to assert his radical beliefs, the more he becomes liked in Russia.
We always do this, Donald. Stop strawmanning the argument. The point is, Kim, of all people, wouldn't acknowledge America, especially to the extent of an online personality. The injustice that he is subjecting his people to is that amongst war criminals. Unless he truly had heavy political influence to gain under his dictatorship, he wouldn't conduct interviews.
It's fascinating how communism is so vastly different between North Korea, Russia, and even China.
Which is exactly my point. All communists and Marxists like that streamer can go directly to prison for being such a liability to this great nation.
Well, Aiden Ross could use the prison time.
Wait, it was Aiden Ross?
Yeah, did you not read the article?
Oh, then it's probably some misunderstanding. Kid is always having fun on stream, terrific entertainer. His
We're all going
hijinks
red.
lead and inspire our young
That's not
generation to
good.
truly be great.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to focus on the game for now. Wait, what?
Never mind then,
Oh
I guess
my
that was the
God.
night. What even was that?
Easy for you to say. I was super stressed out while you were just going on and on about a streamer.
It apparently wasn't that much of a problem considering that you were able to breathe a whole college essay from your lungs.
Oh yeah, this thing.
As the moon rises, so also rises the tension between scorn lovers.
This is still going on?
It's not my baby.
Vlad, you suck.
Wait, was that a vampire joke?
Huh.
That was so lame, Clara. Like I haven't heard that a million times.
Okay, well, how's this? I'm taking the car.
The joke's on you. It's a rental.
Well, the joke's on you. I set the thermostat to 90 before I left.
Am I living my childhood
I
again?
like it warm.
Good, because I also set the house on fire.
Police are going to have a field day with that one.
Passion,
Yeah, at this point,
tension,
Vlad might as well just turn into a bat and fly to Lithuania or
the
something.
exciting conclusion.
Well, guys, just like that, we're on to the fifth night.
Things have been moving so
Jesus.
fast, it's almost impossible to process them.
How do you think I feel? I was being criticized of false accusations not a month ago, and now everybody just forgot it happened.
Well, you'll have more to process in the next episode because it's about to go down.
I still haven't even processed the fourth game, let alone the fifth game.
Wait, it's the fifth game?
Oh, God damn it, this fucking episode. Fucking Foxy. Fucking Foxy. And of course, the marionettles or whatever the hell they were. Yeah, they got me. Fuck. But anyway, that's going to take care of this lovely reaction. If you enjoyed that, be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe, and also ring that notification bell to be notified when I do on this channel. Until then, my fellow gargoyles, see you guys next time.